Priyanka Gandhi is slightly, more pleasant in terms of exchange of views and ideas, and she listens.
No, you're saying that it is easier for you as a Parliamentary Affairs Minister to deal with Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Sonia Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi gets under your skin on the other hand because he hits you hard. There was the Speaker's tea and the Vice Chairman of the Rajya Sabha's tea. And at both those traditional events, the Rajya Sabha Chairman and the Speaker's tea, the opposition leaders actually came for it. They haven't come for it since 18 months. This time they were there, including Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Sonia Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is in Germany. But they were there and I'm told it was held in a very relaxed atmosphere. Are you saying that actually there is possibilities for the opposition and government to talk to each other? The Prime Minister was there, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra was there at the tea, and I'm told it was a very cordial engagement.
Yes, I was there in the Lok Sabha after the session in the chamber of the Lok Sabha Speaker, and then I went to the Rajya Sabha in the chamber of the Chairman. Sonia Gandhi ji was there in the Rajya Sabha Chairman's chamber, and Priyanka Gandhi along with the opposition leaders also joined the Honorable Prime Minister. So the discussion was very cordial because that is basically chai pe charcha after the session. It's a customary.
But it hasn't happened for 18 months. For the first time since June 2024, we've had a proper chai pe charcha involving...
It did happen, but not in a...
Are you saying because
way.
Rahul Gandhi is in Germany, therefore it was easier for you to deal with Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Sonia Gandhi?
One person can spoil the entire atmosphere.
No, you're saying that it is easier for you as a Parliamentary Affairs Minister to deal with Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Sonia Gandhi than Rahul Gandhi?
No, see, let me be honest. Priyanka Gandhi is slightly, more pleasant in terms of exchange of views and ideas, and she listens. That is what I have observed.
But you all seem, Rahul Gandhi gets under your skin on the other hand because he hits you hard. That's why does he get under your skin?
Hitting hard doesn't make any difference to us because we are bothered about the people's welfare. Who says what is okay, that in politics it happened. What I'm talking is on the softer side. How we should be beyond what happens in the glare of the public or in the floor of the house. There are space where you become quite private and you can converse, talk about something which is beyond politics.
You seem to have found a soft spot in Priyanka Gandhi Vadra.
No, I have no personal, take on anything, but I'm just making an observation what I've seen.
Okay, let's talk about specific issues that were raised. The opposition is angry in the way Mahatma Gandhi's name has been removed from this rural employment scheme. They're saying it's an insult to Mahatma Gandhi. Parties like the Trinamool Congress went on a 12-hour dharna outside Parliament saying you all have insulted Mahatma Gandhi. Is this government going to backtrack on this scheme at some stage like you backtracked with farm laws? The opposition says they're going to start a nationwide campaign. Will this scheme be rolled back or will remain as it is?
No, you have to understand one thing. If a particular scheme has not done some kind of justice to the people for whom the law has been brought, you must look towards improving the provision or to change or reform. Manrega, because I come from a rural constituency.
Arunachal Pradesh.
Manrega, but it's applicable all over the country. Manrega has not actually lifted the standard of the life of the people. And there are lots of corruption. Rajdeep, please understand. Manrega, in most of the cases, the JCBs are used to dig the hole, dig the soil, earth, removing this and that. There are huge corruption, I'm telling you.
No, but you can strengthen the scheme. Nobody is saying you can not strengthen the scheme. Why did you need to change the name of the scheme?
No, the entire structure has been changed because...
So the name also has to change with the structure?
We need to change the gear to the next level. This is India of 21st century. We won't be doing justice if we leave people to only digging holes. We have to uplift their living standards, take them to the next level.
Yeah, but the opposition says this scheme will ensure that the centre will control the entire scheme. First of all, you want the states to fund 40%, but the centre will decide. Discretionary powers will be with the centre. It will affect the federal setup.
It is not that. It is responsibility shared by both central government and the state governments. You have to understand one thing. This is by far one of the biggest reforms to transform the rural economy, life of the people in rural India.
You will not discriminate between government and opposition ruled states?
Not at all. This is one of the biggest reform express of Narendra Modi ji. Narendra Modi's reform express is not going to stop. It has begun, and this winter session of Parliament has seen some of the biggest reforms, which I can clearly say this is reforms express, which is on the move. It will not stop.
You're calling it reform express. Similarly, the Shanti bill on nuclear.
Biggest reform again.
No, you're saying it's reform. The opposition says you are diluting suppliers' liability because you want to attract Donald Trump's attention. And
Let us not go
this
into
entire
the
bill has been
allegation.
dictated by America and will help certain cronies of this government.
Let us not go into the opposition rhetorical those accusations. These are total unfounded. Do you want nuclear atomic sector to be opened up? Don't you want it to be reformed? Don't you want the huge energy requirement of the nation to be met by clean fuel?
It's interesting you're saying that, because when you were in the opposition in 2010, you all were opposing Manmohan Singh on the civil nuclear
that
deal.
is about the nuclear. How you have surrendered your sovereignty to the United States is different.
No, they are saying you have surrendered your sovereignty today. Where you stand depends on where you sit.
Tell me one provision where we have surrendered our sovereignty.
Suppliers' liability.
Oh, no. See, these are highly legal matter. These are also matter of very sensitive in its nature. We can't easily make some kind of frivolous accusation to dilute the intention of the government. You can't do that. These are extremely serious matter. How do people come and invest? How do you create the right atmosphere for better investment? Okay. You have to attract.
You know, you said at the very outset that you are very willing to discuss all issues, even pollution you are ready to discuss fully. The fact is you all spent 10 hours in the Lok Sabha and 10 hours in the Rajya Sabha on Vande Mataram.
Yes.
And made it the... do you believe Vande Mataram was the most important issue to discuss? Shouldn't you have discussed pollution first and then Vande Mataram? Even on sequencing, you got your way.
I have no problem in you asking this question in this way. That's okay. You have a right to ask. But this year, Vande Mataram attained 150 years.
Yes.
It's not our fault. It has fallen on this year in the month of November. We are discussing in December. This is the year. Next year will be 151.
You could have discussed it at the end and discussed pollution. Why don't you discuss the real issues? The falling rupee, the attack on Red Fort, as I said, pollution again, the real issues of today, instead of discussing something of 150 years.
I tell you one thing. On the first day, on the that all-party meeting, the Congress party initially suggested that we should discuss on the Delhi bomb blast. After all, after 11 years, there is a major bomb blast in metropolitan cities of India. For last 11 years, no bomb blast in the entire country in the major cities. Secondly, they also placed some of the issues to be discussed. We said we are open to it. We were prepared. Nobody gave the notice. And then they wanted first discussion on the election reforms, including the SIR. We agreed. On the second day, when they requested, I responded positively, and then House started functioning normally. So we wasted 2 days because of their reluctance to change the title of the discussion, because they wanted SIR as a subject. And
you said electoral reform.
I said larger issue, because SIR is part of the election process.
Right.
So if they had agreed in the day one, we would have not wasted the precious 2 days. After that, we allocated the times for each bill. The education bill, which is the Adhishthan one, that they said send it to committee, we referred it to standing committee. Then health suraksha se Rashtriya Suraksha, we discussed, enough time given. Then we discussed on some other minor bills, agreed. And then Shanti bill on the nuclear issue, we offered 4 hours, they sought 6 hours, we gave them 6 hours, everything was okay. Finally, on the G. Ramji bill, they said 8 hours. We said no problem, we'll discuss 8 hours. And in Rajya Sabha yesterday, they came to me and made a special request that beyond the time allocated, please give extra 25 minutes to Mallikarjun Kharge because he's leader of the opposition. I said, fine. Late night around 3 o'clock it will come. Let Kharge come. Let him speak. No problem. We will give extra time. I told the chairman, please allocate the time. Government has no problem. Not only 25 minutes, the chairman gave him 37 minutes. After his speech, when the minister stood up to respond, they came to the well, started tearing the papers, they started shouting slogans. Two of the lady MPs came towards BJP side. I was jokingly said that they might be interested to join BJP. They came to our side. But however, what I'm saying is, for the amount of time we devoted, it could have ended in a better way if they had not created the ruckus